What if we created a character that's like Vegeta, MR.KRABS, and Luffy? Now let's imagine that you work under this dictatorship. They have complete control of your life. You work in hot, sweaty factories in order to build his kingdom. They disrespect you, beat you, give you nasty food and dirty water, and you start to notice the sparkly stuff on these people, the jewelry, the gold, and oh, doesn't that look interesting to our character Nova Valor. So this is where Nova becomes a thief or has the love of money, kind of like MR.KRABS, except he owns a business. Nova starts to go into these palaces and starts to try to steal, but it's very difficult because it's heavily guarded. However, in the background, her father is planning something. Finally, Nova has successfully been able to steal some of the riches of this dictator. She's even wearing his crown and posing in the mirror because she looks great in the crown. However, there is a rebellion occurring, initiated by her father. The rebellion fails and Nova's father is killed. Not only that, but Nova is discovered to have the jewelry and the riches that belong to the dictator. So while all this chaos is happening, Nova has to flee in order to survive. This is the start of Nova's journey of becoming a space pirate. However, Nova at first is a solo pirate who's only stealing for herself. She doesn't really want a crew at the beginning because she's greedy and she wants all the riches to herself. However, as the story would continue, she does become a captain, kind of like Luffy. Now, one of the things that I like about Vegeta is that he has this tough guy personality, but deep in the inside, he has this soft heart. And at first, he wasn't like that. He was a villain and cold-hearted in the beginning. And I thought that would be pretty cool to have that inspiration for my character. Make them sort of cold-hearted, tough and stuff in the beginning, and then change them slowly to becoming still tough, but having a softer heart in the inside. And that's what Nova would become later on in her journey. Now, when it comes to MR.KRABS, Nova also really likes money. It motivates her to do really silly things that can get her into trouble and also get other people into trouble. She also doesn't like to share, and she also really freaks out when she starts to lose money. Almost like when MR.KRABS was trying to save that dime when it was going down the sink, Nova would probably have the same reaction when some of her money is going away. Now, when it comes to Luffy, Nova really didn't want to be a captain at first because she would have to share her money. However, this started to change as she became more acquainted and familiar with them. Not only that, she started to care about their safety and their problems, which made her started to become more of an inspiration and leader to them because she was facing up to a dictatorship while they were afraid. Her bravery and courage inspired them to follow her, and of course, she became their leader. However, Nova isn't in a way like Luffy where it comes to meat, because Nova doesn't really care about eating a bunch of meat. However, she does care about hoarding a bunch of gold and riches. That's kind of like her thing. So if Luffy was after the meat and loves meat, Nova likes gold, coins, and all that other sparkly stuff. So that is my character Nova, who has a little bit of Vegeta, MR.KRABS, and Luffy, but it is a completely different character in a completely different world. If you made it far into this video, I just want to thank you so much for hearing my inspirations and the characters that I created. I also created a villain, and you can also check that out on my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Have a great day.